Got anything on my teeth?
I don't know, do I?
Oh,
No.
yeah, you do.
I do?
A little bit.
Will they see it?
Probably not.
Okay.
For breakfast this morning, we are having leftover cornbread. So we're gonna have that with some butter. And last night we had soup and cornbread, so that's why we have leftover cornbread.
Ben's late for his breakfast date. Cornbread with hot coffee, good combination.
I was up till 1 a.m. last night. I took a nap in the shower.
Oh, that's a camera. Oh, I was just trying to figure out what that was.
This morning, I was super tired from being up late editing last night, and I didn't want to get up to have my 6 a.m. meeting with 7. But I decided to just go through with it because if I canceled these meetings with my kids every time I was tired or didn't feel like it, I have a feeling I'd never meet with them. And I'd rather just absorb it and be tired and maybe learn the lesson of going to bed earlier.
We can sleep when we're 60. Of course, then we'll probably have a million grandkids.
This is it. I have been working all morning to publish this vlog episode where we're asking for money for the first time, but now I have to click publish.
Oh. That's weird.
You ready? I feel like I'm forgetting something, but I guess it's not like a permanent thing.
Well, I think it's something that, because it's a risk, you feel like you can keep improving on it, but you just gotta take the plunge.
All right, let's do it. Okay, there it is. Publish.
Woo!
It's done.
Yeah.
So now the trick is gonna be I want to see if people give money, but I don't want it to like emotionally take over our life.
Mm-hmm. Or taint it in a weird way, like taint the vlogs. I see why people don't do this. I mean, I actually believe in what we're doing. Like, I think it's important that we do this, but...
We could get rich, too.
Yeah, right.
I know in vlog land it's like 2 seconds, but in real life land, it's been like 3 hours since we last picked up the camera. And we just got our first $5 pledge from Brownie Rig. I don't know your real name. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Wow. That's cool.
We got a bunch of like hate type email. Hate might be a strong word, but opposition, telling us we have no right fundraising. But this is nice. This is our first pledge. It's like when you tape the $5 to the wall when you start a restaurant.
Yeah, it's like the first one probably means in some ways means the most because, I don't know, it feels like it's hopeful. Oh, how much do I owe you?
60.
Hey, let me just double check your math. You're 15 times 4, wait, 15 times 4.
Well, there's 2 30s.
Yeah, you're right. 60. Can you go get Eden, please? Mm-hmm. Right now, I'm giving the kids allowance, and we have them read this thing about what we believe money is for.
All money belongs to God and is used to honor and worship Him. We are being given this money freely and without obligation.
It's like hot again in the car. I'm like roasting. I won a couple games at Racquetball. I lost a couple games, but on a day where we've been getting comments like this, it's nice to get the stress out. Pretty excited about these flyers.
Today, Eden is making us dinner tonight, and it is Monday. So she is making some spaghetti and some broccoli.
Okay. We have a situation on our hands here, which we are going to turn into an opportunity. So we posted this video with the Patreon link today, and the video has 301 views, 7 likes, 7 unlikes or whatever, and 26 comments. I would say approximately most of which are negative, and not just negative, like angry. And either there's a major miscommunication or there's a really big different way we're viewing money. I'm not gonna say the names because it's not the point. I just wanna talk about the idea, and we're not upset at the person. This makes no sense. You spent a year in vlogs, I've watched every episode, showing us how financially comfortable your family is, and now this. Buying investment properties left and right, eating out at restaurants several times a week, breakfast, meeting, date night, vacations, walking around with wads of cash. Don't get me wrong, I'm not jealous, but you are far more financially stable than most people. Yes, I do believe in giving money to YouTubers that actually need it. Need is the magic word, not want.
So there's a belief here that says on YouTube, only ask for money if you need it. Everyone has a different definition of need.
We're not gonna die if we don't get it.
Yeah.
We've never almost died from not having money. Have you? I mean, who needs it?
Who needs it in America? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
America, it's
everyone here
right.
who's commenting has internet, so no one's dying. Since when is need a deciding factor behind whether you pay for something or not? When you go to Starbucks, you don't ask, do they need it? You ask, is it worth it? What are they charging? Now, I understand YouTube's confusing because it appears to be free, but it's actually not free. I just was looking up today, YouTube is worth somewhere between 25 and $40 billion. That means the amount of money that they're making on ads off of you guys, off of all of us, is more than that. there's nothing free, and we're not asking for charity. We're not asking for you to just give us money for not doing anything. So this isn't about need. We asked one very specific question for you to consider on the previous episode. We said, if this is worth it to you, $1 an episode or 25 cents an episode, then consider it. This sounds like it's not to you. In which case, don't send us money. We're not asking for it. And we're not asking for you to feel bad for us. No one's asking for you to feel bad for us.
And if you do feel bad, that's not our fault.
But there's more than one way to see YouTube, I think. And I think we're entitled to see it the way that we want because there's no one definition. Someone else says, the whole point behind YouTube is it's free. Paying someone to enjoy your chosen hobby of putting videos up defeats the free YouTube. What are we getting for our money? Nothing, just an opinion, and we all have opinions. It sounds like you see our vlog as just opinions and entertainment.
People even pay for entertainment, though. Just saying.
Was this the same person? Didn't you guys say you have a lot of money? No, we didn't. We've told you guys that we certain figures here and there. I don't know if it's a lot to you. It seems like you are doing this simply for enjoyment. You aren't working outside the house. I don't know. It kind of rubs me the wrong way. I mean, what exactly is the cost to you to make the videos other than the time you choose to spend because you enjoy it? Can you pay me for the time I spend watching videos because I enjoy it? There, we are even. Laugh my ass off.
To me, that's like, I mean, maybe it's hard work for you to watch those videos, but to compare that to what Ben does every day, that shows that you don't understand what he does every day.
What do you mean? What does it cost me other than my time? My time is the most valuable thing I have on this planet. It's the only thing I even care about.
Time is probably one of the most valuable things.
I mean, I have 6 kids and a wife that every day I'm so torn between how much to invest into this YouTube project and how much to spend directly with my kids. And it's a very tough decision. I mean, you think I do it just for fun? This is blowing my mind. I guess people think that, though.
Well, yeah. I mean, I think I get it on one level because a lot of people who vlog, it's a hobby. I don't know, but even vlogging, period, I would say is still work. I don't know.
Okay, someone else says, flaunts money, buys houses, road trips, loses $100,000. Now we are supposed to give money for vlogs. I roll. Priorities. By flaunts money, do you mean shows money?
Maybe you should have shown credit cards instead. They would have been... that wouldn't have been so offensive.
Yeah, you guys, this is... If you think that's flaunting money, first of all, I don't think you understand us. Where we're going with this vlog is we're actually going to be showing a lot more money, not because we think we're all that for having some, but because we don't know of any other people in vlogs that talk about it. This last comment, it's really bizarre. It's like very spiritually loaded. I feel like I'm getting beaten up in Sunday school again.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I just feel a lot of spiritual judgment being made. Your kids are great, you're great. I did not begin watching this here because I was looking for answers, spiritual guidance, or help. I sort of felt like there were things I related to, and mainly I like seeing a basically wholesome family. I don't think we're a wholesome family, but okay. That's where I'm still at, and I maybe mistakenly felt like everyone was on an equal playing field, you guys and us guys, sharing our different lives and dialogues. I assumed you guys learned as much from the interaction as we do from you, like neighbors do. This is a really interesting comment to us because a few people mentioned that. They kind of viewed like, oh, it's like a give and a take. Like we give, and then you guys give by, I don't know how you give, by clicking likes or comments. And we do appreciate the likes and comments. Even these ones here, I think it starts a dialogue. This is not at all why we do this. The cost is too high for us to spend 30 hours a week for some likes and to interact with strangers for us.
There might be vloggers who are doing it for that reason, but we're just not.
We're doing this, and I felt like we've been honest about this every step of the way, to share a message that is on our hearts with as many people as possible. And we engage in the comments because we think it helps that, but not because we see these people as companions or friends. I mean, we have had a little bit of that, and that's an added bonus for sure, but we don't count on that. When we started, we never had that.
That loyalty word's weird to me.
And then she finishes off by saying, making this some kind of discipleship series and loyalty test seriously pisses me off. I think you might have issues that go beyond this vlog episode. We are really sorry if we pissed anyone off. We had no intention of doing that. You do not have to give it all. If you feel like your money is better spent somewhere else, have at it. But YouTube is weird. And I know it looks like it's free. It's not free for us. I know that.
Several people use the word hobby in the comments as if to say, how could you ask for money because this is just a hobby? Which I'd like to say, I think it's okay to ask for money for hobbies. I just do. But in Ben's case, this isn't a hobby. I think you would, normally people don't spend 30 hours on a hobby. Normally they can't. For Ben and for us, this isn't a side project, a side thing that we're doing. This is what we're doing. It's not a hobby.
We get enough stories from people that we consistently believe, okay, this is working and this is worth it. But I think there's a few people that are being really loud, and I don't want that to ruin the tone for the rest of you guys too, who have been highly supportive. But check out these flyers. You guys are all invited to our fall feast. Seven and Eden made these. Look at that. Can you see these? These are really cool looking. Look at that. Eden did those little cutout things. This is on a piece of plywood with sticks. And it's a party that we're hosting October 22nd. If you're in the area, feel free to come by. We have a link in the description for the Facebook event. You got to RSVP though, because we have no idea how many people to expect. Thanks for the comments.
Oh.